Hello everyone, this is a video about how to create your own occurrence dataset in ImproRisk model. We go to occurrence tab. We have two sub tabs here. The one is to upload a new occurrence file. There is a video how to upload a new occurrence file and the data file specifications. But here we can create our own dataset. First, we can either create a new dataset from scratch or load our previously saved dataset from database. Here we have a dataset with 12 rows. Let's load that up. If we don't want some entries here, we can simply select them and press delete rows. Until we save this dataset to database, our original dataset is not affected. Let's say we want to remove this. And we need to, let's say we want to add a new food item. We click add new food item. And now here we can search for the food item we want. This is a smart search. We click and we type in, let's say we want to find rice. Red rice. Let's say we also want to add an F28 facet. This is a processing facet. We can also search the processing facet. Let's say it's a frying rice. We add to the table. So here we have rice grain red, frying. This is the term code. This is the base code. And this is the F28 facet, the processing facet. It's at level 6. And what we need to do is, if we want, we can type in the number of samples we have. Instead of 1, let's say it's 5. And we definitely need to input the aggregated value for the lower bound, middle bound, and upper bound. We simply double click, and let's say the value here it's 0, I don't know. And for the middle bound, let's say a little bit higher. And for the upper bound, a little bit higher. Okay. So now we can, let's say we finalized our dataset, we can save this to our database. First, we need to have a name here. Before we set the name, let's check what was the name of our previous dataset. Cadmium and some age range. Let's say it's cadmium 2019. And we save to database. This is saved to database now. The moment we save to database, right now the ImproRisk model needs recalculation because we have a different occurrence dataset. We need to go to exposure tab to do the recalculation. We can have a look at our dataset here. We go to exposure and we recalculate the assessment. And that's about it. You can see now that your new aggregate occurrence, it's cadmium 2019. and it's composed of 7 food items. Let's say now we forgot to add, we have another one food item that we collected aggregated occurrence values. We can still go to occurrence. We can, okay, right now we still have it, but let's say we did it in the next day. So this will be probably empty. So we can load from database. We can add the new food item. Let's say we are, it's pork meat, it's pig meat dried, add to table. Let's say we add a pig fresh meat, add to table, and we get a note that the 10 code we selected is already in the table. So we can go to pig fresh meat and update these values if we want. Save to our database. Recalculation is needed. We go to exposure and recalculate the exposure. Of course, all these steps are calculated, are recorded in the log file here. We can sort the date by descending. So today it's Friday, December 10th. Thank you very much for watching how to create a new occurrence file in ImproRisk.